By the way, msee sky waambia content creation ni easy. Nimekuwa nikishoot for the last 40 minutes na sikuwa nimepress record. Haya. Take 2. If I was to design a shoe for a Kenyan man, it will be either one of these Metcons. Because these two Metcons very narrowly have managed to tick most of what Kenyan men want or need. And I'm sorry ladies, it just happens that 90% of my customers are men, so it is much easier for me to recommend or design a shoe for them. So for a period of 2 years now, I've been listening to your requests or your demands, and if I was to design a shoe for a Kenyan man, it would be okay. Let me introduce what I have here. This is the Metcon 7. And this is the Metcon 4. So why am I recommending to a Kenyan man one of these shoes? So normally I get calls like, cheki boda, nataka kiatu ya black. Huku naishi, unakuwa na matope, kukinyesha, alafu na vumbi, kukiwa na jua. So nahitaji kitu hizi kumaintain, hope unaniget. Alafu nataka kiatu kali, kiatu kali nikitokezea wasa wanaona yenyewe hiyo kiatu ni kali. Alafu iwe practical na isiwe na madoido mobe. Alafu most important, kiatu iwe safi, nataka kiatu clean, I hope umeniget. So the Metcon 7 has this white cushioning. Now, this white cushioning material is naturally white, and whenever manufacturers have tried to paint on them, things haven't really gone well. So that was why you find that even up to now, most of this cushioning material in sport shoe are white. And Kenyan men don't like this white material because it gets dirty too quickly. But when you look at the Metcon 4, utapata, there's no white material. So you might wonder, where is the cushioning coming from? This is Metcon 4's inner sole. You can see its thickness and compare it to Metcon 7. This is Metcon 7 inner sole. You can see this one is light. This is normal. This is what we are used to, but this is for the Metcon 7. So cushioning for Metcon 4 comes from the inner sole, while cushioning for the Metcon 7 comes from this midsole. A Kenyan ninja must have black shoes. After all, what's a ninja without black attire? As far as being black is concerned, it's a point for the Metcon. One of the reasons why Kenyans love Vans is because of their simplicity. They are simple and have clear-cut lines. From afar, you can tell it's styled differently, but nothing too fancy. It's very simple. But when you come closer, that's when you realize that it has these tiny details. One of my favorite features is the arrowhead. Looks sharp, man. You know, as a young man, I tried to make an arrowhead and it wasn't as good or as clean as this one. So I like it. I like it. Also, you will notice this star-like pattern everywhere, like the Mercedes star. You can see it on the top part here, even on the side, and even at the back, and also at the outer sole. So the Metcon 7 compared to the Metcon 4, the 7 looks a little bit busy, and for me personally, I like just simple things. Yeah, men are simple creatures. Just keep it simple. Yeah, like this one. Kitu practical. Kitu practical. Kitu practical. So when it comes to practicability, this Metcon 4 is up there with any other shoe you can think of, because it being black, you can go to the office with it, or if you need to be a place where people are in official clothing, this one will pass and you will look the part. And also you can wear it during the weekends when you're going for your shenanigans and you will look the part. And also these shoes, you can work out in them because they are light and also they are very flexible. As you can see, I tried to work out in them, and to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing here, but all I was trying to do is look for a little bit of sweat, yeah, and try to test its flexibility. You can see it's flexible. I'm able to move and change direction very quickly without even the worry of slipping, because it has very good grip. Now the Metcon 4 isn't perfect because of the thickness of the inner sole. When you walk, you will hear some squeaking. I don't know if you can hear that, but for me, that squeaking is a price I'm willing to pay because of the benefits that it comes with. So thank you very much for watching, especially for those who watched to the end. Peace.